Olivia Newton-John in the upcoming Lifetime movie.
Yes.
What was it like getting into that character? Because I know you know Olivia personally. What was it like tapping into her essence?
Well, I did feel like I was preparing for it my whole life by watching her and being such a big fan. It felt very special. I felt very lucky, and the fact that the woman who had inspired me and really influenced a lot of my artistry, then I had this moment to honour, kind of give back to that, like that role, being like, wow, I remember when she did this song, I remember this moment, and being able to go back into your heart and remember it, but then from a different place was super exciting. Yeah.
So she lived in a time where, you know, women weren't as empowered as they are now. There were a lot of obstacles, especially in the spotlight, and she had a manager that she had a personal relationship with as well, and there was a little bit of a mess when it came to that as well, and she had to stick up for herself. What were like the main obstacles you saw as a woman that Olivia Newton-John had to face during that time?
I think that what we see in the story, you see so many decades. You see, you know, the 60s, the 70s, 80s, and I think that, you know, just the part that the music really is the soundtrack to the whole thing. And I think that she's so incredibly strong in all the moments and very centered and kind and gives back so much. I think what you see in this piece is an incredible woman who has inspired many generations, not even one specific. I think each time you go, this is where a new gen like got to know her, and this is where another group of people were influenced by Olivia Newton-John, because before Grease there was her incredible country music, and then there was, you know, songs that, you know, you pick up new family members along the way to the music she does today, and her, you know, I think that that's the story in this, is that her inspiration to continue to give back, and you know, the strength wasn't something that was in one decade, it was every decade.
Is there a specific song in this film that spoke to you personally?
Oh, well, I Honestly Love You does melt my heart in half. It definitely, the last scene of the film when you see I Honestly Love You, and you really hear those words that you say to people who are in your life, who mean the world, her daughter, her, you know, husband, her, you know, the incredible, you know, just all the different people that you see, John Farrar and Pat, her friends, like, so I think that moment of, you know, human connection of I Honestly Love You was probably the most heartfelt moment of the movie that really, really hits me. But then the fun of getting to dance to Let's Get Physical, I mean, I had a ball. I was like, you sure you don't want another take? Should we do another one? Let's get physical. Every time, kept doing it, you know? And getting to sing the soundtrack obviously was a joy.
Is there anything out of the ordinary or anything really remarkable that you learned about yourself while tapping into her character?
Definitely. I mean, it would be so deep to get into, because there were so many, you know, when you've been influenced by a woman, and then it becomes so personal, and then playing her, you know, it was quite overwhelming sometimes, just with all the emotions of it, you know, I think, and the love and respect. So I think that it was what I learned about myself as well. It reminded me, it actually more so reminded me than even learning. Obviously it was a huge role to take on, because there's many challenges throughout the piece as well. There's some intense scenes, there's a lot of emotional scenes, and there's a lot of music obviously, so there's all sides of it. You get the full spectrum of, you know, different parts of a lifetime of anyone, but I think reminding me always, you know, that what we're here, the reason why we do this, and the reason why we love music and acting or telling the story and reminding us of these stories, is to give back and to remember that, you know, you want to touch people's lives. And I think when I was filming these pieces, and, you know, going obviously through her health challenges and going through, reminding you that you know, to do it with grace and humility, and to always then try to make something of it. You know, that's what I love about Olivia, and that's what reminds me, like, how can we make a difference in the world? What can we do, you know? That's what I love.
So what do you
Even if it's small, you know, day-to-day things.
What would you want your legacy to be?
Oh, goodness. I mean, I like to speak through song. I'm definitely somebody who likes to say a little bit less, a little bit more. I like to speak my kind of feelings through song about people, with life. But I'd hope that again it would be to always rise and to give love and be kind and to treat people with kindness. To be it's cool to be kind.
That's a great message. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.